It's Week 7 of the NFL. Up next, we'll see Russell Wilson. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Steelers and the Jets on Sunday night primetime.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. So glad y'all could join us for this game. Kate, Scott, and Brock Ewart on the call for it, and we're expecting quite a bit of offensive gamesmanship, partner. Some veteran savvy out there. Both of our starting quarterbacks have spent quite a long time in this league, and they've got plenty of experience to show for it.
Yeah, I like the way you say that right there. Gamesmanship and veteran savvy. Father Time, he chases down these skill guys. It's a game that's getting younger and younger, right? Because, well, it's hard to be as fast as you've been when you were a rookie. But as a quarterback, you've got to use your years of experience. Both these guys have to play this game from the neck up and still play it at a high level.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. Leading them out to man in his 13th NFL season and rising quickly up the career leaderboards, Russell Wilson.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Harris once more. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Wilson with it on 1st. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. George Pickens the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the 4-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. That's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's Hall once more. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Steelers will take over possession. They'll start with a give to Harris. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They give to Harris from the gun. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He's 4A up the middle, and that's about 3. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Russ now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Harris. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he's brought down at the 44. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, give to Harris. And he'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 19. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Russ is going to cook here. That's caught for the first. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Harris has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 39. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Jets take their first time out. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Rodgers here from the gun. Hits his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll throw again. Rodgers. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 1-score game before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. And a man is there to knock that away.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Third down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Russ is cooking again. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going to be second down. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. And he's got it. That's a layup for it, but touchdown. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Gibson now to return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that return right near the 25. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So we arrive at halftime here in Pittsburgh. The Steelers leading after 2. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate. Thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Derek Carr, a very good performance as his guys run the record now to 5-2. From there we say, so long, America. Hello, England, as we head over the Atlantic to check out the action in London. And it was the Jaguars playing their second of 2 in London who emerged with a victory. Trevor Lawrence leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, another doubleheader. Ravens-Bucks at 8:15 Eastern, followed by Chargers-Cardinals from the desert 45 minutes later. The Steelers got a solid performance in that first half from their veteran QB, Russell Wilson. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2 touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here's the Jets offense getting ready to start our third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. First down, Rodgers. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. We'll give on second to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
caught by Lazard. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. Throw complete to Williams. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Pressure comes, Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Gibson now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now here comes the New York offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action with Rodgers. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Warren here from the gun. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Second down now, 7 to go. Going right side, Harris with it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. So now they're going to throw with Wilson. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Harris. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Trying it again with Harris. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Harris. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers put up even more points in a win. Najee Harris, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The Jets offense now set to take over. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Steelers, down Russell Wilson, headed back to the field now. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They've got 1st down from the 31. Running behind center with Harris. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Fryermuth there to bring it in. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st. A handoff for Harris, running right. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal. Harris. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Steelers keep running away with this. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Again, Rodgers. Conklin brings it in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.